Students, this is the lecture number 7. In this lecture, we will explain the array. At first, you must open the notebook, and also you must open your laptop. We will write some program. You have to also compile that program, it is working or not. So what is the definition of array? An array is defined the collection of similar type of data items. It is derived data type in C, and the declaration of array is int marks 5. You know that before you are writing int a is equal to 10. Suppose you have to enter many numbers, int a b c d e f up to so on, many numbers. So if you are writing such type of things in your code, so that is nonsense. It will take more times and more space. So to reduce the time and space, we have used this array. So it is the similar type of data. Means if you have written int, so it will be marks 0, marks 1, marks 2 and marks 3. How many? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and marks 5. So there are 5. There are total number of 5 data. Okay. 1, 2 and everyone has this is integer, means 2 byte. It has also 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 2 byte. So it will hold one variable. It will also hold one variable. Okay. So instead of writing this, we are using this. So that is array. Now there are two important things. One is array declaration with initialization. Array declaration. Array declaration you must also write with initialization, initialization means we can also write it int m. Suppose the name of array is m 5. You can also write here your name 5 is equal to, so there are total number of 5 data, and here also we have mentioned the data. No need to write scanf. Here we have written this 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So there are total number of 5 data. M0 is 20, M1 is 30, M2 is 40, M3 is 50 and M4 is equal to 60. Total number of 5 data. And if you will write int m, okay, is equal to 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So both are same. Okay, here we have specified the size. Here we have, and this is the initial, we have initialized the element, and here we have specified the size. So if you are writing this, then it will automatically initialize the size. Okay, specify the size, you can also think. Okay, now I will write one simple program. Suppose I am writing this hash include, you must also write studio.h. This is input output. Okay, for the input output. After then I am writing main function int main. This is the main function. Okay, curly bracket open. Then I am writing initialize int I is equal to 0. Okay, we have taken one integer is I. Then we are writing int m 5 is equal to 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. Okay. Now already we have initialized the element. Then we are printing this element. So we are using for loop I is equal to 0. I is less than 5 because there are total number 5 element. So this first element is actually m0. So m0, m1, m2, m3, m4. Okay. So total number of 5 element and I plus plus. How the loop is working already we have discussed. Then for loop printf, you must write printf percentage of D, and we are printing, so marks I, return 0. So it will, for loop it is working, I is equal to 0, so M0 it will print 20. Then I plus plus M1 it will print M1 is 30, M1. Then M2, this is M3, and this is M4. So at first the loop it is working, and I plus plus, there is an increment, I plus plus, before I is equal to 0, then I is equal to 1, then M1 it will print, then I is equal to 2, I plus plus, 2 is less than 5, yes, then M2 it will print, then I plus plus, 4, 3, I is equal to 3, 3 is less than 5, yes, M3 it will print, 50 will print, then I plus plus, 4, I is equal to 4, 4 is less than 5, yes, M4 it will print, M4 is 60, then I plus plus means 5, 5 less than 5, no, then it will come outside, return 0, close the program. So that is the way to write the simple array program. And also you can also write this program if you want, do not initialize the array, then you can also write this program like include include stdio studio.h int main. So this time I am not writing int, I am writing void. No need to write every time int, because it is also taking more time. So void main, I have written int I is equal to 0, okay, comma, and we have written n, and we have written m, okay, or you can also write here m10, no problem, okay. I am not writing this n, I have written int I is equal to 0, comma, m10. Then we have closed it. At first I will write printf enter 10 value, enter 10 value /n, okay, next line. Then I will use for loop for I is equal to 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus, then scanf percentage of D and address of mi. So this, if you are using for loop and there is only one statement, then no need to use this curly bracket, okay. If there are more than one statement, then you have to use this curly bracket. For loop can work this, if there is no curly bracket, then it will also work, it will work 10 times. It will take one value m0, m1, m2, m3, m4, m5, whatever you will input the value, it will be stored in your compiler. Now I want to output this code, then printf. So you can also, okay, no problem, you can also printf your array is /n, okay. Then I am using again for loop, I is equal to 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus, okay. Then I am using printf, it will also work 10 times, percentage of D /n, this time it will print, so I will use only mi. So now program is closed. So this loop it will work 10 times, and this loop it will also work 10 times. It will input, means you will input 10 data in your array, then it will output 10 data from your array, okay. This is a very simple program. Here we have initialized the data, and here we are in putting the data in our array. Then after then output it will be by the help of for loop. Now a very good question, okay, very standard question I will solve. So now number first is array is also 3 type. Number first is 1D array, second is 2D array, 3 is 3D array, okay. So what is 1D array? 1D array means you will use this. Okay. And in 2D array you will use this. Okay. In 3D array you will use this. Okay. You can write any value. So this is the one dimensional array, 2-dimensional array and 3-dimensional array. We will discuss later. At first I will solve one very important program by the help of pointer. Okay, so your code is very interesting. This question it has asked in your exam many times. So the program has include, you must also write this code in your compile. Okay, it is working or not, studio.h. Then I am writing has define, I have defined max is equal to 20. Okay, now I am using one function, void input int asterisk sign and int. This is the function declaration and its return type is null, means void, and int star we have taken and int. So we are using pointer, we are sending the address. Now after then we have written int main. This is the main function and its return value is integer. Now curly bracket open. Okay, then I am using int array a and it is max is 20, so 20 is here. Then I am using n. Okay, now at first you have to enter what is n. Scanf percentage of d address of n. So you will input one value for n. Let n is equal to 10. Suppose n is equal to 10. You input n is equal to 10. Now I am calling, my function name is input. I am calling to my function input array means a and n. I am sending a and n in my input function. Okay, then okay, we have input and now I will close this program. Okay, return 0 I will solve after some time, because your compiler it will come here, then after then this your compiler it will be go inside this function. So I will write here void input int asterisk a and int n. Okay, same thing we have written and this is the body of this function. Then I am writing int I. We have used the for loop, I is equal to 0, I is less than n and I plus plus. This is the for loop. The initialization, we have initialize I, that is the integer type. We can also write int I here. Int I is equal to 0. No need to just take this more space. I is less than n. What is I? I is 0. 0 is less than n. What is n? N is equal to 10. Suppose you have input n is equal to 10 by the help of scanf. I plus plus. This is the increment. Okay. Then we are coming inside this loop. So printf enter percentage of d and I am writing I plus 1. This is I plus 1. Okay. So at first I is equal to 0. Your printf enter. It will be print enter percentage of d means I is 0. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So 1 it will be print. Then I am writing scanf. This is percentage of d is equal to /n a plus I. So this is a very interesting topic here. Why this is interesting? Because we are using a plus I. So this a plus I and this address of ai, both are same. AI means how it is working. For I is equal to 0. Okay, 0 is less than 10. Yes, it will come inside printf enter. It will be print. Then 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So enter 1. Your print, it will be enter 1. Then scanf, it will take one value because this is input. Suppose this is A0. So suppose you input 10 value. So your A0 is equal to 10. Okay. Then again I plus plus means 1 is less than 10. Yes. Then enter 2. Again it will print enter 2. Here enter enter 1 and you have input suppose 10. Okay. Then enter 2, suppose you input 20. Then again I plus plus 3 is less than 10. Yes. So enter 3 and A plus AI you have input 30. Okay, suppose you input 30, then 40, then 50, then 60, then 70, then 80, then 90, and at last 100. Okay, suppose input total number of elements are 10 because n is equal to 10. So it will work 10 times. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. So your value, it will be 10 here. Enter 10. Okay, because 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. So this is, you input this value inside your array. So this is A0, this is A1, and this is A2, and up to so on, this is A9. So you have stored this value inside your array. Okay, by the help of this function input. Now you have to output also this function. Okay, so how to output? Suppose in this coding I will use, you can also write here, or you can also use another function. Suppose I am using another function here. Okay, you must also write this function declaration, void output int star a and int n. Same thing, this is the function declaration you have to write here, void input, and below this line you have to write this void output int star a int n, and then close this function declaration. So this is another type of function. Okay, for output. Now I am again here, we have called the input function, then we input the 10 value, then again I am calling this another function, and its name is output. Okay, then we are sending two value, a and n. Okay, so now the program, it will come here, void, this is the body of the function, output. You can also write the same thing here. Okay, so this int a asterisk a int n. Okay, then curly bracket open, same thing, int I, same thing you have write, for I is equal to 0, I is less than n, and I plus plus. Okay, then print f percentage of d asterisk a plus I. So this is a way to write your code. So we are using here this. Here we have used a plus I. Here we have used a plus I for input. Okay, so this and this both are same, address of AI. So the value of address, what is the value inside the address? So we are using asterisk sign. So it will be read your variable inside this array. Suppose its address is 1002 and its address is 1004, its address is 1006, its address is 1008, up to so on. Okay, so inside this address your value is 10. So your function, it will be print this 10. At first it will print 10, then it will print 20, then 30, 40, 50, 60, 100. So this is your output. Okay, you whatever you have input, your output will be, it will become also in that manner. So this is a very good question, and the examiner, they have asked many time, use the pointer. Okay, use the pointer and array inside a function. Okay, this question they have asked. Now the last one, I will not solve here 3-dimensional array. I will solve one 2-dimensional array. All the student know matrix. What is matrix? Suppose you have 3 into 3 matrix. Okay, so your value is A00, A01 and A02. Okay, A10, A11, A12. Okay, then A20, A21 and A20, 21 and 22. Okay, this is your matrix. So this is the 0 row 0 column, 0 row first column, 0 row second column. First row, this is the first row and 0 column, first row first column, and this is first row second column. This is the second row and 0 column. This is the second row first column, and this is the second row second column. So this is the matrix. Suppose you input this value 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 inside your matrix. You input this value. So how to input and how to output by the help of coding? I will solve this very simple program. Okay, so you have to learn one loop. It is reading the, so we will use 2 loop. For I am writing only the code. For I is equal to 0, I is less than 3, I plus plus, and for j is equal to 0, j is less than 3 and j plus plus. Okay, you have to use also the curly bracket here and here also. Then I will input the value. For the input I will use scanf percentage of d, address of a, so your array is a, I and j. Okay, for output, for same, I is equal to 0, I is less than 3, I plus plus, for again curly bracket open, for j is equal to 0, j is less than 3 and j plus plus, then curly bracket open, printf your percentage of d st value, your a first row and first column value is equal to /n. Okay, we have written your, so here, okay, that is not closed, then comma, we have to use I and j, then again printf percentage of d, your value is a, I and j. So this is for output. How it is working? At first I is equal to 0, I is equal to 0, I is less than 3, I plus plus, then j is equal to 0, j is less than 3, j plus plus. So your I is equal to 0, I is equal to 0. Okay, then this loop, at first this loop it will be work j is equal to 0, j is equal to 1, j is equal to 2, means I is 0, this is your I, this is your I, this is your I, and this is your j, this is your j, this is your j. So I is equal to 0, then this loop it will be work 3 times. Okay, j is equal to 0, j is equal to 1, j is equal to 2. So for this value you will input 1, for this value you will input, it's depend on you, you will input 2, and for this value you will input 3. Then once this loop it has been finished, then it will come again here. Now you will increase I is equal to 0, I plus plus means I is equal to 1. Now you are here, this is your I, this is your I, this is your I. Okay, now j is equal to 0, j is less than 3, j plus plus. So this loop it will also work 3 times. So j is equal to 0, then you will input 4, then j is equal to 1, then you will input 5, then j is equal to 2, you will input 6. So now this loop it has been finished because 2 is less than 3, then 3 is less than not 3. Okay, then again I is equal to, before I is equal to 1, now I is equal to 2 because of I plus plus. So I is equal to 2, I is equal to 2, and I is equal to 2. Now this loop it will work also 3 times. J is equal to 0, j is equal to 0, then you will input 7, then again j plus plus, j is equal to 1, so your value is this. Okay, then you will input 8, then again j plus plus, j is equal to 2, then you will input 9. Okay, so these, after then your loop it has been finished, then it will come here for the, you have input, then after then it will print everything. So how it will print? So we have written printf your percentage of dst row and percentage of dst column value is equal to ij. Percentage of d first means first value, means j is equal to 0, zeroth row, your zeroth row and zeroth column, it will work like this. Your, when I is equal to 0, j is equal to, your zeroth in percentage of d, in place of percentage of d is equal to I, and I is equal to 0, and for percentage of d the value is j, and j is equal to 0. So your zeroth row and zeroth column value is equal to this a00. What is a0? A00 is equal to 1. Then now your j it will be increased. At first you have to finish this loop, then you have to go here. So your j plus plus means j is equal to 1. Then you will write your output is your zeroth row, because I is 0, but your column is first column value is equal to now 2. Similarly it will be your output. Now you have to write this code. Okay, you have to write everything is same, but inside your body you have to write this and this. So this is for input and this is for output for the 2-dimensional array. You have to write int, I and j, and also you have to write int a, 3 and 3. Okay, and everything is same. This include and something, everything is same. Only inside the main function you have to write this one, then your output it will be like this. I think that you understand. If you have any problem, then just open Geeks for Geeks. I have solved many program in this website. Okay, thank you.